celebration to last throughout the year. So bring your good time and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate your party with you.
Good evening. Anybody out there tonight? Woo! I hope you're out there because we've got 15 great contestants tonight, and we need you to yell and hoop and holler and just get excited about this tonight. So is everybody here to have a good time? Well, since we're here to have a good time, we're going to start off by letting, this is Landon Johnson, and I always announce him as Spanish Fork's #1 Fiesta Days fan. Is that right, Landon? Yeah. So if you aren't familiar with our contest, since about February, we've been receiving applications, and we've done judging and taken down to 15 finalists tonight. So this is our finalist show. And I just quickly would like to introduce our judges to you. We have 3 judges tonight, and the first one is Katie Higley. Stand, Katie, and wave to everybody. She's right back there in the middle. Everybody see her? Katie is the wife, mom of 3 beautiful children, a music teacher, singer, songwriter, I can't even say that word, mompreneur. 29-year-old, is a California native who is now residing in Spanish Fork for the past 4 years. Katie received her bachelor's degree in commercial music from BYU, teaching her happy place just as much as the stage is her home. She has taught voice, piano, guitar, ukulele, and violin to hundreds of students over the past 11 years and is the owner of Creative Music Lessons. She is passionate about her musical lifestyle as exemplified in her past experiences, singing for 2 touring jazz orchestras. My eyes are bad. Performing with multiple pop rock groups, directing choir, songwriting, scoring for film and projects, and performing in over 23 musicals. She recently advanced to Hollywood Week as a contestant on American Idol Season 1 on ABC Network. One of her favorite accomplishments is courting the entire LDS home book, making it possible for others, especially children, to easily praise God by playing hymns on the guitar, ukulele, piano, and any stringed instruments. She believes everyone should follow their heart, conquer fears, and try new things, especially outside of their comfort zones. She would like to wish the contestants good luck with their performances tonight and have fun. Welcome, Katie. Thank you. Next, we have Annalise Misiego. Some of you may know her as Annalise Booth. She was born here in Spanish Fork. She is a mom of 3 little girls. She teaches voice and runs several women's groups that promote fun and healthy relationships between mother and their children. She served a mission to Spanish Fork many moons ago, or she served, as Miss Spanish Fork many moons ago, and loves this hometown of Spanish Fork. Welcome, Annalise, back. I have too many things in my hand. Our third judge is Julie Boyack Smith, born and raised in Spanish Fork. She's mother of 2 children and 6 grandchildren. She was assistant director and judge's chair for the Miss Spanish Fork pageant for many years. Latest accomplishment of being a cookbook author. I've seen that. ×2. 2 cookbooks, Julie, right? Did you stand and wave to everybody? Okay. I love Spanish Fork and wouldn't ever think about living anywhere else. Welcome, Julie. Okay, with all that done, it's time for this show to get started. Our first contestant tonight is Emily Runyon. She is 21 years old and has lived in Spanish Fork since she was 6. She studied elementary education at BYU and currently works as a preschool teacher. Recently returned from an LDS mission in Quito, Ecuador. She is currently in the production of Beauty and the Beast at the Sierra Theater in Orem. danced competitively in ballroom, clogging, and contemporary jazz and other styles. She's also currently under the vocal direction of Crystal Bigler. She loves to spend most of her free time just singing and dancing. Please welcome Emily Runyon, our first contestant.
Stone, every rule, every word, centuries old and unbending. Stay in your place, better seen and not heard. Well, now that story's ending, 'cause I cannot start to crumble. So come on, try to cut me and shut me down.
Great job, Emily. Let's hear it up one more time for Emily Runyon. Our next contestant is Aislinn Erkenbrack. Aislinn has been playing the guitar for 2 years and just started voice lessons this summer. She enjoys many activities including cheer, softball, tumbling, art, and participating in the local rock band program. Aislinn loves music and her favorite singer is Freddie Mercury. She loves spending time with her own family, friends, and her new baby brother. She's going to be performing Ironic by Alanis Morissette tonight. So here is Aislinn.
An old man turned 98. He won the lottery and died the next day. It's a black fly safe, was afraid to fly. Packed his suitcase and kissed his kids goodbye. He waited his whole dang life to take that flight. And as the plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you're already paid. It's good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? And life is a funny way of sneaking up on you when you think everything's okay and everything's going right. And life is a funny way of helping you out when you think everything's gone wrong and everything blows up in your face. A traffic jam when you're already late. A no smoking sign on your cigarette break. It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. It's meeting the man of my dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you're already paid. It's good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? And who would have thought it figures?
Thank you, Aislinn. Woo. Next up, we have three generations: daughter, mother, and grandmother. This evening we have 10-year-old Brinley Jensen, her mother Jessica, and her grandmother Vicky Barney. Three generations of music-loving women. Whenever the family gets together, there are always lots of laughs, and you can find them jamming out with guitars, playing the piano, and singing. Even the smallest of cousins sing and dance to the beat of the music. This family believes that your talents should be used to help others, and they have seen that something as simple as an old country song can make your day better. They hope to put a smile on your face this evening and get you tapping your toes as they perform for you A Cowboy's Sweetheart. So let's bring on Brinley, Jessica, and Vicky.
I wanna be a cowboy sweetheart. I wanna learn to rope and to ride. I wanna ride across the plains and the deserts out west of the Great Divide.
I wanna hear the coyotes howling as the sun sets in the west. I wanna be a cowboy sweetheart. That's the life that I love the best. Yodelay, yodelo, yodelay, 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 yodelo, yodelay, yodelay.
I wanna ride old paint, moving at a run. I wanna feel the wind in my face. 1,000 miles from those city lights, moving at a cowhand's pace.
I wanna pillow my head beneath the open sky as the moon shines down from above. I wanna strum my guitar at your lady. Oh, that's the life I love.
Wow, that was awesome. Let's hear it again. 3 generations. Okay, next up, Mallory Patton. She is 16 years old and will be going into her junior year at Spanish Fork High School. She likes to sing and play the piano. She also enjoys doing theater and boxing. She was recently in the show Newsies. Today, she'll be singing a song called All I Ask by Adele. She has been one of my favorite artists since I was 5, she says. I recently got back from a humanitarian service project to the Dominican Republic where I helped build a school, and I participated in the talent show while I was there, which encouraged her to perform for us tonight. So please welcome Mallory Patton to the stage.
I will leave my heart at the door. I won't say a word. They've all been said before, you know. So why don't we just play pretend like we're not scared of what is coming next, or scared of having nothing left. Look, don't get me wrong, I know there is no tomorrow. All I ask is if this is my last night with you. Hold me like I'm more than just a
Thank you, Mallory. You guys having a good time? All right. Next up is Sophie Arnold. Sophie always has loved to sing. As a toddler, she turned everything she could carry into a makeshift microphone. Now she's 12 years old and has been training in musical theater since she was in first grade. Sophie also loves to dance. Hiking and skiing with her family are her favorite ways to spend her free time. They even skied on the 4th of July this year. Tonight, Sophie is excited to perform for you the song, How Far I'll Go from the movie Moana. Welcome to the stage, Sophie Arnold.
I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to a place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line in the sky, meet the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything's by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I play along, but the voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong with me? See the light as it shines on the sea, it's blinding, and no one knows how deep it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know what's beyond that line. Will I cross that line? The line where the sky meets the sea. It calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go.
Thank you, Sophie. Wow, 12 years old. Next up, we have Cambry. Cambry has had a love for singing and music before she was born. Even in her mom's womb, she would move around anytime music was played. Cambry hasn't stopped singing since she could. Even as a toddler, her parents would have to turn music on to calm her down. She loves to sing while her two little sisters dance. You'll almost find her singing no matter where she is at. She expresses herself through her singing. The song she will be performing tonight is a very special one to her. Not only was it the first song she sang in front of an audience, but it was a song she was able to sing for her grandmother at her grandmother's funeral. Welcome to the stage, Cambry.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. Will always love you. You, my darling, you. Sweet memories. That is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye. Please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. And I will always love you. I will always love I hope life treats you kind, and I hope you have all you dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. And I will always love you. I will always love you. I
Once again, Camry McNeil. What a beautiful song. Woo! Great job. Okay, we want to welcome to the stage. They go by the name Union Bridge, but it's Kevin Paul, Brian Whitaker. They've known each other for over 30 years and have separately been involved with many bands and solo work, but a few months ago they got together and found they both liked the same music. One practice later, they had many songs ready to play. They perform locally in restaurants and just love to play music wherever they can. They call themselves, as I said, Union Bridge. Here they are, Kevin and Paul.
Hello, Spanish Pork. How you guys doing tonight? A little hot. Thanks for coming out. Hope you enjoy this. Heading down south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way into North Carolina. Stand up the road, pray to God I see a headline. Made it down the coast, 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, hoping for Raleigh to see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick the banjo now. Oh, North Country winters are getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to up and leave. But I ain't turning back, living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Walking to the south, out of Roanoke, caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long tote. But he's headed west, the Cumberland Gap, to Johnson City, Tennessee. I've gotta get a move on before the sun. Hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. Help us out. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Come on. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. We'd like to welcome the Anders sisters. Wave to everybody. Here they are. We'd like to welcome them to our stage. The Anders sisters are Sydney, Madeline, and Audrey Anderson, and they are being accompanied by their mother, Sherry. Sydney and Madeline are students at Utah Conservatory of Performing Arts and have participated in Spanish Forks Youth Theater. This is Audrey's first big show. All right, let's give it up, and here they are, the Anders sisters.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, everybody sing with us. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads.
Okay. Our next performer is Kai Smith. Kai was born in Honolulu, Hawaii. He is 13 years old and attends Spanish Forks Junior High. Kai loves to sing, play tennis, hang out with his friends, and wants to be an architect when he grows up. Kai is the oldest of 3 children. Kai is going to be singing come on up, Kai. He's going to be singing a song tonight from The Greatest Showman.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world can be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Those special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Thank you, Kai. Our next contestant is JC Stilovich. JC Stilovich is 15 years old and she'll be a sophomore this coming year. JC has been performing pretty much her whole life now, but just got serious about it these past 2 years. Since then, she has been in over 10 productions. Some of her favorite roles included Minnie Fay in Hello, Dolly, Flounder in Little Mermaid, and Meta Larkin in Newsies. JC has lived in 4 different states, but has never once missed a Spanish Fork Fiesta days. She is thankful for the opportunity to perform tonight. So all the way from, I think it's Texas, she came to perform for us. This is JC Stilovich.
Hello, I'm all alone again. Nowhere to go, no one to turn to. Without a home, without a friend, without a face to say hello to. And now the night is near. Now I can make believe he's here. Sometimes I walk alone at night when everybody else is sleeping. I think of him and then I'm happy with the company I'm keeping. The city goes to bed and I can live inside my head. On my own, pretending he's beside me. All alone, I walk with him till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around me. And when I lose my way, I close my eyes and he has found me. In the rain, the pavement shines like silver. All the lights are misty in the river. In the darkness, the trees are full of starlight. And all I see is him and me forever and forever. And I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself and not to him. And although I know that he is blind, still I say there's a way for us. I love him, but when the night is over,
Once again, that was JC. Our next performer is going to give us a little different talent tonight. Come on up, Tate. This is Tate Spalding. I'm going to let him kind of get hooked up here. Tate's going to give us a little different style of music tonight. We're going to play a little rock and roll. Anybody ready for some rock and roll? Now, Tate was born in Payson, Utah. He moved to Spanish Fork in 2010 and has lived here for nearly 9 years. He's been playing the guitar about 3 years, which isn't really a long time to be playing the guitar. But I can tell you, he's got some great skills, and you're going to appreciate this. He plays a wide variety of music. He plays classic rock, 80s hair, that's hair metal, classic metal, and some modern rock and blues. However, a large part of his playing style originates from the blues. He's working on some of his own original music and plans to perform some of it in the near future. Again, welcome to the stage, Tate Spalding. job. We have been rocked. Well, we've got a little more variety for you now. Let's give it up again for Tate. That was some mighty fine guitar work going on there. Our next contestant is Riley Osborne. Riley is 10 years old. She fell in love with dance at the age of 5 and has been dancing at the dance spot for 5 years. She loves to perform for others and to be on the stage. Her dance was choreographed by Mackenzie Gray and it is entitled Heartbeat. So please welcome to the stage for this dance number, Riley Osborne.
And hair's blood has run some people for a guy. From every tribe and language, people, every nation. Where warriors are falling, there's a resurrection coming.
It's your time to rise and shine.
Wake up, you sleeping giant. This is the hour to know whose side to stand by. Raise up a standard in battle for every fellow tribe. Where warriors are fighting, there's a revival igniting. So my soul God and arise, blazing fire. Your heartbeat, I feel it. I feel your heartbeat. I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, I feel it. Yes, you are. Bring us together. Bring us together. We cry out for your heartbeat. Your heartbeat. Oh, give us your heartbeat. Yeah. Yes, you are. Bring us together. Bring us together. We cry. Yes, you are. Bring us together. Bring us together. Together we cry. Yes, you are. Bring us together. Bring us together. We cry out for your heartbeat. Your heartbeat. Oh, give us your heartbeat. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Riley. Wow. I don't know if I could dance on a concrete stage like that. That was impressive. Give it up again for Riley. Woo! Our next contestant is Casey Whitby. She comes from Forest City, originally Forest City, Arkansas native, and is the third of 7 children. In addition to singing all of her life, Casey studied classical saxophone for 7 years. Casey has a voice that can't be categorized into one genre. She can effortlessly deliver vocals of anything from country to jazz without skipping a beat. The young, dynamic, and well-educated songstress has goals of taking center stage and touring the country by providing untapped talent to listeners. She's more than an artist, but a motivator, an innovator, and entertainer, and lives in Spanish Fork now. So welcome to the stage, Casey Whitby.
Take care.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. Will always love bittersweet memories. That is all I am taking with me. So goodbye. Please don't we cry. We both know I'm not what you need. And I will always love you. I will always love I hope life treats you kind, and I hope you have all you dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. And I will always love you. 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 And I will always love you. Darling, I love you. I will always love you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Casey. Our next performer was born and raised in Springville, Utah, but has lots of connections to Spanish Fork. When she's not fishing or reading, she's singing. From a young age, it was clear that Jennifer, by the way, we're welcoming Jennifer Bate, that she was a performer. She has devoted herself to her music education for the last 8 years. She now enjoys recording, performing, and teaching. So please welcome Jennifer Bate to our Spanish Fork stage.
He said you got the goods to make the big time. Then he puffed on his cigar. We'll make a killing. We'll get top billing. I'm gonna make you a star. First we'll improve a bit on Mother Nature. I've got a doctor friend you'll see. Imagination plus augmentation, voila, brand new me. To get to the big time, you need big time looks. A shady accountant who can cook the books. A couple of well-placed drinks, some dynamite 8 by 10s before you can read the big time dividends. Before you know it, I was
bases. I do what I have to. Smile till it hurts, baby. Wear shorter skirts, baby. Cry in a pinch, baby. But I won't dare give a single square inch, baby. Up here in the big time, you need big time friends who wanna make sure the big time never ends. My motto is I've got mine. Live on the bottom line. Up here in the A-team, sweet dream, big time. It's coming up roses and Barrymore noses. Worth all the sweat, dear. Worth it, you bet. When you make the climb from the nickel and dime to the simply sublime, big time.
Thank you, Jennifer. Okay. Well, we've got another unique act. This will be our last act of the night. Something we've never had here before in the last 9 years at Spanish Fork's Got Talent. So I'm going to bring Mr. Josh Roberts up to the stage. Josh has been raised in Spanish Fork. He wrestled for Salem Hills High School with his two brothers. He has danced professionally for a Polynesian dance group for 2 years and has been twirling the fire knife for 8 years. Without further ado, I'm going to bring Josh up. Are you ready, Josh? There he is. Go ahead and tell him a couple words of what you're doing.
Aloha. Very good. So what I'm doing is an ancient fire dance by the Samoans, and they do not say aloha. They say talofa. Say it. Very good. It was done anciently by them during weddings and special events, and so yeah, I'm performing it for you. I'm sorry if you can't see, but here we go.
So we direct your attention over here to the right of the stage. Let's give all the performers a big round of applause. Woo! Now, we need you to stick with us for just a few very short minutes. We're going to do the final judging, and we'll have our results in about 5 minutes. But while we're judging, we've got a special guest that's going to come up and perform. This was actually, we're going to bring Lucy Llewellyn up to the stage with her dad. And as they make their way up, I'm just going to tell you a little bit. Lucy was one of our actual applications. She came in and had this great little video. And Lucy is 3 years old. And Lucy's going to come up and perform for you right now while we get our tabulations of our finals here. So bear with us. It'll be just a couple of minutes. I'm going to let them take the stage while we go get our results.
Hi, my name is Lucy. I'm 3 years old. And I'm going to sing Summer of the Rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, in a dream that you dream of once in a lullaby. Dear wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney tops. That's where I'm in. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dare to, why really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney tops. That's where I'm in. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you turn to. Why, oh why can't I
Take it back. Take another back. Good.
Okay, we'd like to again have you give all of these performers a great big round of applause. This is our show. They're the ones that make it all happen. And give yourselves a great big round of applause. Thank you for being such a great audience and showing your appreciation. Tonight we had 15 performers, and in my opinion, they're all champions. They're all great. We have a little award for each one of them. As a finalist, we tradition, we kind of have this ribbon with a nice little medallion on it. We want them to remember that they were a finalist on our show. So as I say your name, just kind of step forward, and Emily will give you your ribbon and medal. Emily Runyon, but I think she had to leave, so we'll get her hers. There you go. This is Emily. Aislinn. Let's give them a big round of applause as they step forward. She sang and played the guitar. We had Brindley, Jessica, and Vicky down here. 3 generations. We had Mallory Patton. She sang a beautiful Adele song for us. We had Sophie Arnold, who sang the song from Moana. We had Cambry, who sang the Whitney Houston song. Down there on the other end, step forward, guys. We had Union Bridge, Kevin and Paul. And then we had the Anders sisters. Step forward, you guys. Awesome. We had Kai Smith, sang the song from The Greatest Showman. At JC, all the way from Texas. Like I say, she's from Spanish Fork, but she lives in Texas right now. Her heart's here, right? You haven't missed one. Fiesta Day, she said. Okay, Tate Spalding showed us some rock guitar. It was awesome. We had Riley Osborne, who did a great dance for us. Casey Whitby. Woo! She sang a Whitney song. We had Jennifer Bate. And our last performer with the fire knife was Josh Roberts. Okay, here's our moment of truth. As you know, we have some prize money. And again, we've got to thank Imperial Plumbing one more time, okay, for their support of this program tonight. Thank them so much. One thing, if I could ask the performers on stage before you leave the stage, we want to get a little picture, whatever, for Spanish Fork 17, right? Thank you. So everybody just hang tight up here for a second. But we're going to announce our winners. Okay. Our third place contestant tonight, winning $100, was Casey Whitby. In second place and winning $200 was Jennifer Bate. And our first place winner, 2019 Spanish Fork's Got Talent winner, Riley Osborne. Again, one last big round of applause for all these great contestants. Thank you. Thank you guys so much.